field.
And, that's a really good sign. They stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground. Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Valanciunas. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
So it's Denver now, after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Up top, Valanciunas. And a nice finish on the layup. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Pritchard from outside. Connects again from distance.
All season long, he's been devastating from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Back to Murray. The three ball. Oh, check out the range from Murray.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
And Denver will go for a different look here. Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Watson comes in for Watford. Brown's checked in for Jamal Murray. And it's Merrill in for Shed. Cleveland also making some changes. Allen comes in for Grimes. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Tyson.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
They're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Pritchard. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Pritchard's got 38 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Nembhard with it, checked by Mitchell. Nembhard, the pass to Merrill. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to MP from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
From deep, Jokic. That shot is off. And so we wrap up the first half. Cleveland on top, up by 15. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
49. Please direct your attention to the center court. And get her.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything is working.
They've been locked in. Locked in. They know what they want, and they know how to get it. Kind of like Shaq at the barbecue.
Now let's take a moment. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Peyton Watson, Murray out there with Sam Merrill. Then there's Christian Brown, and it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
It's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 8 assists here tonight. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Brown. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball.
And again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Good! Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most made threes in a season. Hunter passes to Pritchard. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all theirs.
And again for 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for 2nd for the most threes in a season. Outside Murray to halt the run. Mobley grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hunter finds Pritchard, shoots a fadeaway, and again it's Cleveland converting.
He's been terrific offensively, and you can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Mitchell against Murray. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Pritchard from outside. Denver grabs the miss. 1:35 left in the 3rd. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Mitchell, the pass to MP. 3-pointer off the mark. For Denver, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. 55 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Murray, no good.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
And that shot pushes him further up the all-time ladder for threes in a season.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember. Brown with a screen on Mobley. 27 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 5 to shoot. Murray passes to Watson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer Pritchard. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
MP getting it done for the Cavaliers. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Cyril
We'll go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Watson comes in for Watford. Brown's checked in for Nembhard. And it's Merrill in for Shed. Merrill outside. Fires the 3. And Grimes pulls it down. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. On the court right now for Cleveland. They've got Darius Garland. He's out there with MP. Quentin Grimes out there with Zeke Naji. And it's Tyson in at the 4. Murray against Garland. Outside Brown. Pass to Jokic. Here's Watson. And again, it's Denver missing. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Three-pointer Pritchard. Oh, connects again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Inside, it's stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
Cleveland working the ball around now. From deep. And Cleveland another three.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
For Denver, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. They kick it out to Murray. Shot to stop the run, and he lays it up and in. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
Some loud hustle points right there. My goodness.
Pritchard surviving the D. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
For 3. Good! Another from 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They kick it out to Murray. And again, it's Denver missing.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Najee passes to Pritchard. Puts up a deep 3. From beyond the arc and then some.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg.